Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Gary Sheffield. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now, and taking the ball for the Mets, Al Leiter.
Oh, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
Leading off, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air on the infield, McNeil settles under it and makes the catch. One down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mike Lowell.
And Boog, he's one of the best out there at getting on base. I mean, he's comfortable with 2 strikes. He's able to foul off tough pitches and really just outlast that pitcher on the mound. On-base percentage over 400 on the season, and it seems like he's always in a position to score some runs and help this team. Definitely a huge asset for this lineup.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Gary Sheffield, the next to hit. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Queens, and on the mound in this one, Trevor Rogers. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Here comes a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Late swing, fouled off. The 2-2. Line drive, caught. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is Mike Piazza. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Got him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, David Wright. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is on the way. Fought off foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Here's Pete Alonso. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Second inning set to go. Now here is Mike Lowell.
Mike Lowell.
Next pitch is downstairs. And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now Munetaka Murakami.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And another ball.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. No score here in the second. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove, but it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that, and he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a 1-1. That's down and in. And a 2-1 on the way.
Nope.
Number 19 to bat next. Two outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Number 19, the next up for the Marlins. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The wind and the pitch. And a strike. Got it by him for the K.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jeff McNeil stands in. In the air, left field, and it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Here's Tommy Pham. And now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind of the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Back to the top of the Miami word. Luis Ariz stands in. He popped out his first time. And he deals. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. On the ground, out to short. Over to McNeil. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Gene Segura at the plate here. He's 0 for 1. At the belt and fires.
Ball 2.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right side of the infield. Hernandez snags it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Here's a big power threat. Gary Sheffield. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One and two here. This one in the air, center field. And that is the inning. Marlins lead 1. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He powers one out to right field. His first homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel. He got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here. Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Murakami takes it himself, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. To first, Piazza out in the play.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, David Wright. He reached on a walk his first time.
Batting in the cleanup spot today, but you could easily see him in the 2-hole and even sometimes leading off.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped in the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mike Lowell. And a pitch. And a strike in there.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings and misses. One away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now Munetaka Murakami went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a pitch. And 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Marlins hitless so far in the game. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Two now. Next offering misses down and away. And that's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jazz Chisholm Jr. worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So first and second with 2 outs. Number 19, the next up for the Marlins.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And it's filled up. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Three-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Nick Fortes. Payoff pitch. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
So the batting order turns over, and up next for Miami, Luis Arias. And it's even up. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nimmo flashes the leather on the running catch. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso. And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he walked him.
Inside, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a 1-2. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Gone. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. The other way, and that's just foul.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
Kicks and fires. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Arias on to first. And they get the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one missing inside. Line drive and a base hit right there.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. He's already homered in this game. Pham on the move. Swing and a miss. And he throws it away. Man at second. Fly ball center field. Chisholm moving in on this one. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Nimmo makes the grab, one away.
The right fielder, number 10.
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In there at the knees. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Carlos Carrasco up and loosening in the pen. Peterson getting cranked up as well. Kicks and deals. That one misses. 2-2. The Fish yet to pick up a hit here. Got him swinging. Snuck the fastball by him.
The batter,
Mike Lowell, the next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. Nimmo going back some more, racing back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And they still trail it here, 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Keith Hernandez. Ball to strike.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with a new arm in a minute. Pitching change here, Steven Okert.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Mike Piazza. Good eye right there. In in for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Ah! A two-run homer, his fourth home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Singy, that's his 431st career homer, and it ties it with Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, Cal hit double-digit homers for 20 seasons in a row, and that makes this trip around the bases even a little more special, I'm sure. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Wright. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 6-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Man at first with one gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. This to third. They get the force. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo, Munetaka Murakami. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. And downstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. The Marlins still looking for their first hit in this one. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The center fielder, number 2.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. A strikeout and a walk. On the ground to short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and that's ball 2. The pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Arise makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Keith
Hernandez digs in now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch just misses, and the count's full.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Murakami. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Mike Piazza.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
1-1 now. And he takes a strike. Just missed.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They still lead it though, 6-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, number 19.
Danny Valencia.
The 2-1. Fouled off down the right side. And that one moves his feet. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
To second, there's one. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And now the lefty. That one missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. John Curtis getting ready to go. Raley getting loose as well. Hit weakly on the ground. McNeil fires over to first. That's the third out. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tanner Scott.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And stepping in for New York, David Wright. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he walked him.
That pitch is in.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And now the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 2-1. Good eye right there. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Brandon Nimmo will hit next. The 1-2. And that one a little bit high. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step difference. Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ball to strike. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Chisholm makes the play, and that is that. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th.
The right field, number 10.
And up next for Miami, Gary Sheffield.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only one out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Al Leiter departs. Didn't give up a hit, so maybe a tough decision to take him out here. New arm coming on when we get back. John Curtis gets the ball now. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with one pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
Mike Lowell getting ready to hit.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
Right-handed reliever. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 2-2 on the way. Good eye in that spot. Swung on, popped up on the infield. McNeil drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Digging in, Munetaka Murakami. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. One and two now. And now 2-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dominic Leone getting loose out there. Two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Miami. They trail it 6-1. JT Shagwar comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. 1 for 3.
Tommy Pham.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Pitch misses there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a bouncer. Segura. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
2 outs, base is empty. Keith Hernandez up now for the Mets. And the righty deals. And another ball. Righty delivers. Bounced out to short. Segura zips it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Check swing, didn't go. And it's 2-1.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. In the air, right field. Marte really on his horse for it. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball left side. The 2-2. Popped up right side. Hernandez in position. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now for the Marlins, number 19. And he deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 6-3. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, John Franco. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. He's 2 outs away. Nick Fortes, the next to hit. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For this afternoon's ball game, for the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
happen.